Everybody, Community Titan here. So, this is a little segment that I just came up with called Titan's Tales. Alright, not like telling as in snitching, but no, tales is in like tall tales where you tell a story, of something that happened to you. So, I'm gonna tell y'all of what I thought was gonna be my own personal Get Out experience. If you haven't seen Get Out, then I don't know what to tell you. It's a really great movie. Y'all need to see it. It'll open your eyes to a lot of things. Alright, that's not the moral of the story. Well, kinda is. Okay, I was going to meet my girlfriend's parents. If you know me, you know I'm in an interracial relationship. My girlfriend's white. That's not a big deal to me, but it is some people. Alright, so I stay, in a rural area, predominantly white, you feel me? So, going to meet her parents, it was like a whole bunch of red flags going on. And then when I say I live in a rural area, I mean jacked up 6-inch lifts on trucks everywhere. Big old mud tires. See the Confederate flags in the back. The joint of racist, the joint of Lucas, I'm not racist kind of white folks. You feel me? So you never know what'll go on. Red flag number one. The dude didn't get out, did not drive, and I could not drive. I felt like he was stuck in that situation because he did not have his own keys to leave when the red flag started going off. Red flag number two. The drive was crazy as hell, okay? I stayed, like I said, in rural Arkansas. I'm not from, in the rural area. I'm not from around here, so I don't go places that I don't have no business going, you feel me? So, I've only been as far as the freeway out here. So when I went past the freeway, I started freaking the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? All I seen was creepy ass trees and this, that, and the other, and motherfucking dishes and fucking gravel and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, all right, that was about 15 minutes of driving down there. So I seen the gas station, so people live out here. I was okay a little bit until we got to the final turn. Man, I did not see this coming. We made this sharp right off the middle of a left curve. It was crazy as hell. And then all I see was gravel road and mud and shit and it's trees. And I was like, oh my God, in the back of my head. But I had to keep cool, I had to stay calm, collective. Like Like I trusted what was going on. But in the back of my mind, my black sense was going off. Like, it's probably time to leave now. But I was like, you know what? I can't be no punk about it. I can't be a little bitch about it, it's Comedic Titan. I gotta go through with this. You feel me? So we wasn't on that gravel road for no longer than a minute and a half. I seen the entry to the. Well, I know I couldn't see the entry to the road, but I knew what gravel spot to take to get back on the road. So I felt kind of okay. We pull up to the house, and flag number 3. We get to the house. Okay, it's not a bad house, good house. I like it. It's actually now that I've been there and been going there for a while, it's very comfortable. It's really homey. It's warm all the time and stuff like that because it's cold outside. It's supposed to be warm, but all right, it's just one house, their house, and then just one other house in sight. Okay, and then fields and fields and fields and fields and fields and fields of corn or grain or something. So I'm like, okay, hopefully if something does go wrong, nobody in that house is gonna, be real close to to their house. Turns out the grandma lived down there. Nope, they call her Nana Pat. She's awesome. So, but then that was like, oh my God, I might have this house to deal with and then some mystery house while I'm running away. So in the back of my head, I'm dooka, heart beating out my chest. Forgot to mention is that it was on Thanksgiving. So the house was packed full of people that all know each other. So if I do the wrong thing, the whole family's on my ass. Red flag number 4. The first thing I seen when I walked in the house was the gun cabinet. Okay? And to the untrained eye, it looked like there was 5 guns in there. Well, not really a flag, but I got to meet everybody in there, and there was this big Randy Orton built dude up in there. You know what I'm saying? Super huge stocky dude. Shook my hand, gripped my hand, felt like that talking to me. You know, but I ain't no punk, so you know, I gave him back that strong grip. You know, let him know I'm here. I am comedic type. Well, after the little meet and greets, you know what I'm saying? We had our plates and everything. We made our food. All right, so I sit on the couch next to grandma and my girlfriend, and I'm about 5 bites into my food. Okay, and okay, 5 is sort of significant. Cause you know, when you at a place and you don't know how the food's gonna be, and you don't know what's gonna go happen. First bite, you're like, okay. Second bite, still like, okay. Third, you get more comfortable. Fourth, you know what I'm saying? If you know it's good, oh yeah, you know you about to smash. But 5, you well on eating. And once I got to that 5th bite, here creaks open the bedroom door. You know who steps out? Her dad. About 5 bites into my plate, I was well and eating. And then he just stepped out the back cave, like boom. Feel me? I ain't never seen that man before that day. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should stand up, if I should stay there. I didn't know what to do. So I just kind of froze for a second. You know, I stopped in the middle of my bite on Thanksgiving. That's how serious that was to me right there. All right? And then it's like, all right, he went around, you know what I'm saying? He said hello to everybody, everybody's family, feel me? Then he got to me, and I shook his hand, you know, I had to let him know. Because, you know, the first handshake says a lot about you. All right, red flag number 5. Once we really sat down, once me and my girlfriend got there, you feel me, and sat down and got our place and everything, it's like everybody started leaving. Turns out, you know, now that I know, you feel me, it's just that Thanksgiving that started like 2 hours before that, and we was late, you feel me, because we did a lot of driving and stuff like that. So, I understand that now, but then I was like, oh, shit, you feel me? It's about to go down. I didn't know what to think. I went to the bathroom to strategize, you feel me? I was in there counting steps like I was counting cards, and now you see me at 21 or something like that. I was like, all right, six steps to the door, 19 steps out the driveway. All right, that was about a minute and a half drive, so I say about 45 steps, and I get to the end of the road, and then I'm like, okay, so how much that add up to? That add up to my ass is gone. So my black senses are going off in the back of my head like, man, you should probably turn around. So, but I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be like, no, take me home. I'm gonna look like a punk. Can't have that happen. So you know what I did? I sent my cousin my location off Facebook to transmit it for an hour just in case something went wrong. I was in the bathroom for, I say, about a minute and a half, 2 minutes after I was counting them footsteps, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to remember, all right, was it the left? Was it the right? I was like, damn, hopefully I just see some street signs if anything pop off. So I just head back into the living room, you know what I'm saying? Keep my mind cool and collected. And I sit on the couch like ain't nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying? Or I try to sit on the couch like ain't nothing wrong, but in the back of my head, I'm waiting for shit to pop off. And you know what? It never happened. Not so far. And it was actually a good day. And I mean, for however long we were there, I was still on edge and I was waiting. Was all laughing, eating and everything, having good conversation, a nice introduction to it with her dad and everything, you feel me? And then after that, I really can't remember what happened because it wasn't traumatic, you know? So it wasn't really, you know, I wasn't terrified no more, so I relaxed and I kind of forgot what happened. But I know it was a good time, but sometimes I'll still be on edge, you know what I'm saying? You can't never get caught slipping. No lacking.